Alright, number 5, email marketing copywriter. The last copywriting type that I'm going to cover in this section, but by no means the least. It's one that I think people don't really consider to be as important, because maybe email copy is shorter. I don't know. People don't talk about it much, but it's something that is used particularly in business, online business niches, where you're writing a lot about consulting or services, or SEO or something like that. And being an email marketing copywriter is very lucrative because, again, there's a really strong ROI argument that you can make. Like if you say, I can write an email which brings in an extra $1,500 worth of sales per email. That's a really powerful thing to say. And if you can back it up, then you're unstoppable. So it can be read by tens of thousands of people, depending on how big the email marketing list is. And again, the real money is in being able to make money for your client by writing the email copy in a way that gets their attention, and also gets their response. So let's have a look forward and see just what email marketing copywriting is all about. So it's about writing the copy that gets sent out to big subscriber lists. So there's elements of direct response in it. You have to be good to get a response from readers, which is mainly getting a click on a link in the email. So in this case, the response is quite clear cut and quite set. It's just getting that clicking on the link as a response. But it's also technical in the sense that you have to know how to position text and graphics and that sort of thing in the email to maximize attention and engagement. And also to beat spam filters, because they'll always try to bomb you into the junk folder if they see anything that sets off their filter, like the word money or make money online or sex or Viagra or something like that. You know how it is. But yeah, that's all part of what email copywriting, email marketing copywriting is about. And if you can write a short email, maybe even just 250 words, that can get some great response, clicks and people who respond to the emails, then you could, have an ongoing contract with people who want someone who can help increase their engagement for their online readers through email. So it can be very lucrative indeed. So why are they in high demand? Email marketing remains one of the best, most inexpensive ways of marketing to your customers. People think that social media is, the new thing, the best thing since sliced bread. It's pretty awesome, but it's definitely not the most used thing. Emails are still the original and the best social media. People send emails all the time. People read emails. If you can write an email in a certain way that gets more attention, then all the power to you. Email marketing is not dying out. People still need information sent to them and communicated to them in a way that is personal. An email inbox is, just like a snail mail box, one that's linked to your house, or like a PO box. It's a very personal place to be, and if you've got permission to email someone, then a subscriber, is very valuable. More so than someone who's just, lazily clicked like on a Facebook page, or lazily retweeted a tweet. There's no sense of ownership there. But with the email list, if you're mailing to someone, then they're almost like an acquaintance, a friend. So it can be very profitable to talk to these people and to keep building up the trust from email marketing, and eventually asking them for a sale or for a click or for a subscription or something like that. So if you can get more people clicking on the links in your emails, you are decreasing their marketing costs and increasing their profit. So very good thing to be able to do, and clients will never say they don't want that. that's always something that they would want. So keep that in mind. So how do you actually be an email marketing copywriter? You got to start with a niche. So look at the copy that's currently being sent out in your market for a particular service provider online. So if it was, say, a financial services newsletter, someone who wrote about shares or stocks or options or something like that, see what they're writing, see what's being sent out, and see whether it's actually working for you. It's best to start with a niche that you're interested in, so then that way you can see how it affects you when you're reading the newsletter. Put yourself into the ideal reader's shoes, and your own. Read something that makes you want to click. Make a note of it. So see what works and what doesn't. And the whole point is to try and think of ways to improve the email. Whether it be looking at parts of the email that seemed weak, that didn't really persuade you. There's always ways to improve upon that, and a lot of it comes down to how you actually choose the words that go into the email, but also to do with how you position the words in the text and that sort of thing as well. Now, getting clients to buy the services is obviously a part which can be difficult, but again, if you can offer them an irresistible offer, like getting them to write emails, helping them write emails, say for a week, and then challenging them to compare the responses of the emails to their own. And if the responses on your emails beats theirs, then you've got a strong case. So how you should beat them is, say, open rates, which means the percentage of emails that get opened up in the first place, based on just purely the subject line, the number of clicks that the client is getting from the links in the email, as well as from the percentage of people who take the final leap and buy the product. Because often the email can act as a springboard, and how you persuade in the email can drastically affect how the reader actually responds and clicks on the link, and whether they consider making the sale or not. So, as for finding clients, simply emailing them and suggesting ideas to improve their current email campaigns is a simple way. It might seem a bit sort of hit or miss, but it shows that you're understanding their market. And if the ones who are serious about trying to increase their market share and getting more readers and more people who buy from them via email, they won't ever say no. They might not respond immediately, but at least they will get to you sooner or later. So keep having a shot and see if this works. Thanks for having a listen and a read of the lectures I've covered here for different kinds of copywriting. I hope you found it engaging and a great introduction to what you could possibly pursue as a copywriter. There's obviously more kinds of copywriting, but these are probably the first 5 that I would consider telling any clients who approach me and ask what they could do to earn more money as a copywriter. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask on the course, and I'll endeavour to get to each of you as soon as possible. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon on my course.